Hi, it's good to see you in your own music room again. In today's lesson, we will finish everything we need to know about the rhythm. In our last lesson, we learned that the value of the duration of the note is determined by the number of the beats. We learned a quarter note, a half note, dotted half note, and a whole note. Now let's learn how the notes are written on the staff and how they are organized. The notes cannot be just simply written one after another on the music staff. They need to be more organized, so musicians can find their way around the song. We do it by dividing the music staff with bar lines, the lines that cross the music staff, into smaller parts of the staff that we call measures. Once we have staff divided into measures, we can put the notes in the measures. The question is how many notes we can put in the measure. Well, it's not a matter of how many notes we can put in the measure, but how many beats we can put in the measure. And that brings us to a very important sign that we call a time signature. The time signature are two numbers that sit on the top of each other and are written right at the beginning of the music staff after the clef. Every song must have time signature. Without time signature, we would not know how many beats the song has in each measure and how to count it. The top number of the time signature will tell us how many beats the song has in each measure and how it's counted. The most common number is number 4, but it can be number 2, it can be number 3, it can be even different number depending on the type of music you play. The bottom number is most of the time number 4, and we're gonna leave it alone for now because it could just create a confusion. So let's say we have a song that is in 4/4 time signature. That means that every measure of the song must have 4 beats in it. Now what can we put in each measure? Well, we can only put one whole note because the whole note takes up the entire measure. We could put in 2 half notes, 1 half note and 2 quarter notes in any order, 4 quarter notes, or 1 dotted half note with 1 quarter note in any order. Once the notes are written in the measures, they are not counted as individual notes. Like let's say we would have 2 half notes, we would not say 1, 2, 1, 2, but we would count them as a part of the measure. So we would count them 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, the first half note gets the beats number 1 and 2, and the second half note would get the beat number 3 and 4. Now, let's do a little example. Let's say we have 2 measures where the first measure would have 2 half notes in it, and the second measure would have 2 quarter notes with 1 half note. This is how it would be counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the notes are counted as a part of the measure, not as individual notes. That is very important because we must understand that, for instance, the second half note in the first measure comes on the beat number 3. So this concludes how the notes are written on the music staff, how they are kept organized, and how they are counted. You should definitely download your free practice pack from our website for this lesson at yourmusicroom.net. If you enjoyed our lesson today and you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do it now so you won't miss any of our future videos. I hope to see you again in your music room. Have a great day.